Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. My name's Trevor, and I'm here to give you your 3 daily player prop picks for Wednesday, January 12th, hosted by Pine Sports, the world's most advanced sports data analytics platform. We have been doing super well since we started the broadcast. We went 2-1 yesterday. Steph Curry was the only one that was preventing us from getting a perfect 3-0 for 2 days running, but he messed around and got a triple-double, so big ups to him. In any case, we are 5-1 on the week and up 3.29 units. Not a bad start for us here at Pine Sports. Of course, we use the player prop cheat sheet available over on Pine Sports to source all of today's picks. All were in the top 25%. So without further ado, let's get to our 3 for the day. So first up, we got LaMelo Ball under 26.5 points and assists, taking on the 76ers today. As you see on screen right now, the robot really likes the under. He has only hit over 26.5 once in the past 5 games, and that was just against Milwaukee, where he got 27 combined. So he hasn't been going over 30 like we've seen him do this entire season. He seems to be hitting a bit of a lull right now, and of course, facing Philadelphia on a 7-game win streak, his projection is only at 22. A big reason of why I like this pick is because of the matchup, but still, let's look at LaMelo Ball's performance over the past few games. So this is in the past month. You notice that he has a few instances where he reaches 30 3 times, as a matter of fact, as you see on the graph right now. But other than that, he has only hit the over one other time. Of course, that 27 that we saw against the Mavericks in the player prop projection. Every other time in the past month, what is that overall? 11 times. So 7 out of 11 times he has hit the under for this player prop. And he's taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, who are led by Joel Embiid, a man possessed right now. They're on a 7-game win streak, and they're just absolutely killing it. Because you see, since the start of that win streak, Philadelphia has allowed the second lowest effective field goal percentage for opponents and the 6th lowest points per game allowed. That's something around 102. Both of these factors combined, I just don't think LaMelo Ball is going to be getting on much of a roll tonight. I don't see him going over 23. I think we have a lot of wiggle room. So there's the first pick, LaMelo Ball under 26.5 points and assists. So next up, we got my lock for the day, and my lock for this day is actually even odds. We're talking Dwight Powell over 13.5 PAR. As you see on screen, the player prop projection tool really likes the over. He has hit over 13.5 in 5 out of the 5 past games, with a mean at 17. Against New York, he is projected to go ahead and get 16.74. Now, this is something that I just think they missed, honestly, because look at his production over the past month. You see multiple instances over 20 PAR, multiple instances hitting at least 15 PAR. In fact, if you look at those 6 games starting since New Year's Eve, December 31st, he has 8 points in 6 straight games, 4 rebounds in 5 of 6 games, and at least 1 assist in 5 of 6 games. Of course, we got our notes here. So all of that together, in the past 5 and 6 games, he has an automatic 13. He just needs 1 more point. Now, I realize that they're playing the Knicks tonight, so it's going to be a low-scoring game, 2 defensively minded teams. But one of the reasons why I still like this pick and why I consider it a lock is you look at what New York allows opposing big men to go ahead and rebound. They allow the 11th most rebounds to opposing power forwards and centers who play at least 20 minutes per game. 20 minutes being exactly at Dwight Powell's allocation. So they give up 8.3 rebounds on average. I think this is 100% a lock at even money. Dwight Powell over 13.5 PAR. And one final one is going to be another plus odds pick. And this one's plus 115 when I'm recording this video. We're going a little bit wild today, but the numbers back us up in every single case. We're going over PJ Tucker, 2.5 assists. Now you notice on screen, I only have the past 3 games, but he was out, I think because of COVID and injury. So we can only take the past 3 games as a sample size. You notice 1 against Golden State, 6 against Portland, and 3 against Phoenix. But I really love the matchup here for him, and that's why we're going to be zooming in on his Portland performance, or specifically Portland compared to Atlanta. So we see that Atlanta and Portland have remarkably similar numbers. We're talking 53 to 55 effective field goal percentage in favor of Portland. Portland will always come second in this game. In this case, 111 points Atlanta, 112.5 points allowed for Portland. 26 to 26 for assists, 97 to 97 pace. These two teams play remarkably similar, and we should be able to see a lot of the same opportunities for PJ Tucker to go ahead and get at least 3 assists. I really think that he'll be able to. Looking at his performance over the past month, before he went out with that injury, before he missed some time, he had hit at least 3 in 3 out of 5 games. Since he's been back, he's hit that out of 2 or 3 games. Even though it's plus 115, it might seem like a long shot. I do think that this is a great pick for you to go ahead and earn some units back today. So that's going to be my 3 picks for the day. Drop your player prop lock down in the comments. Of course, I want to know how you guys are playing tonight's NBA Wednesday slate of games. If you want a little bit more insight, go ahead and head over to pine-sports.com, the world's most advanced sports data analytics platform. That's what I use to source all 3 of the picks today, and what I use every single day to go ahead and lead me on the correct direction. You also get access to Pine Predict, which is the world's very first AI model that helps you predict the winner, the spread, and the over-under results for all 4 major North American sports. If you like what we're doing here, please go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe. It helps the cause a lot. Truly appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow. Best of luck and deuces.